Alright, so we got the packet secured. Good, 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 good. So that means I can take this gear off. Ah. He's gonna be really, really pissed at you, I hope. I hope the popcorn was worth it. Seriously. He's gonna want to kill you. I'm Colwen, and yeah, we're still having some issues around here, but let's get into whatever I want to talk about. More security guard stories. I'm seeing a lot of news things right now about police officers behaving very, very badly, and it all being caught on their own personal body cam. It's them breaking the law and being massive, massive assholes from their own perspective, and it's fucking hilarious, is what it is. There's several different examples of this. There's one I saw that I think is really funny. There's this 19-year-old kid that he just doesn't like cops, and every time he sees a cop, he flips him the bird. And there's this video, got my buzzball here, where it's from the cop's perspective. Hey, that guy flipped me the bird. And the cop throws it in park, jumps out. Hey, what's your problem? Why are you flipping me off? The kid's like, hey, I'm free to go. I didn't break any law. And it turns into this big old to-do. And the cop should have just, what? Walked away. Walk away. Don't let it bother you. All the time growing up myself, walk away. Don't let it bother you. Walk away. I've got a new chair. This thing's very comfortable. It's not as good as the old, well, the old one was outright busted, so I mean, it's much better than the old one. Simply by the fact that it's not fucking broken. There's another one where there's this 70-year-old gray-bearded lanky guy walking down the street, and this female cop jams it in park, jumps out, excuse me sir, get all from her chest view. Is that a weapon? And he's like, I'm legally blind, it's a cane. And he pulls out, it's a cane. Well, you need to identify yourself. I haven't kept you. Unless you are driving, and you see the lights in your rearview mirror and they pull you over, you're actively driving. Yeah, you gotta show ID. Okay. If you're just walking along, you have freedom to travel. If you're on a horse, if you're on a bicycle, if you're on a scooter, anything that is non-motorized, you could be riding a donkey. If your dog is big enough, ride a dog. Direwolf that shit. Again, a whole fucking to-do when it should have been, oh, it's a cane, never mind. And then there's the dude with the sword, the shark sword. Look up shark tooth sword and the police officer. That's a great one, too. So, these things are 15% alcohol per volume. This is going to fuck me up. Okay, so what I want to talk about now is there's a time that I really wish I had a body camera. And it was at a property. I don't remember the name of it right now. But they had a long, curvy road down the middle of the property. And this long, curvy road you can park on. But if you go into the area where the houses are, there's all these weird, curvy cul-de-sac and intertwining loopy-loops. And okay, weird. The roads were like 50% smaller than standard roads. So there was no real space to park. And, like, if somebody was parked there, you could get by, sure. But if people parked on both sides, there wouldn't be any room to get through. And so the rule was, don't park on the side of the street. And there were signs all up over the damn place. And it was basically all these roads are considered fire lanes. Park in your driveway, Or there's guest parking, like spots of like 2 to even 6 parking spaces, no more than a 5-10 minute walk from any of these houses. Hell, you can have your guest park their car there, get in your car, drive back to your house in like 2 minutes from any place. Any place. All right? And those have their own rules also, but whatever, okay? So, I pull up there one night, and well, it's a car in a fire lane. And before anybody says, oh, they couldn't park anywhere, there was an open space in the driveway in the house that they were in front of. And again, guest parking, like less than a minute walk. It was like right fucking there. All right? No, don't give me that. So I write the citation. I take the pictures. I call up the tow truck. Tow truck guy says, all right, I can only be out there in like half an hour. Cool. So he gets out there, and the car for some reason is like too close to the edge of the curb, so he has to throw the rack underneath it and wiggle it away. And I got a point. Where's the point? He's got to wiggle it away, and so now this car has been parked here easily 45 to 50 minutes. Okay. I cited it. That was like 5 minutes, half hour wait. Now he's futzing with it for like the last 10 minutes, 45, 50 minutes, okay? And who knows how much longer the car had been parked. It could have been parked there since 5 in the afternoon. It's now midnight in the story, okay? So he gets it away. He gets into the middle of the street. And he starts to back his truck up to it. Now, whenever your vehicle is going to get towed out of an HOA, like being in a fire lane or having too many citations for no permit, before the tow truck touches the vehicle, I'm sorry guys, let me move it please. Okay, cool. If it has actually grabbed the vehicle and lifted it in the air, it's legally his. He doesn't have to give it up for nothing. You can ask him politely. Maybe he'll let it go. Maybe he'll be like, hey, let me charge you a drop fee. And it's like $100, $200 maybe, somewhere in between there. And I'll drop it here and we'll be good and we'll do some paperwork. And it's like, cool. Because if he has to take it all the way back to his yard, it's going to be easily $500, $600 to get your vehicle back. Yeah. Whenever your vehicle is being towed, always be polite. So we've been futzing with this thing for almost an hour. He's getting ready to grab it. Out of the house come 5'0" real short Asian ladies. And they see their car's going to get towed. And they all run up to the security guard, the guy in the uniform. Oh my goodness, what's wrong? Well, all these are fire lanes. And as I'm trying to communicate with them, I can't just communicate with one of them. They expect me to communicate with all 5 of them at once. And they're all going to talk to me, all 5 of them at once. And I have to answer them individually all at once. And it's like, I barely get out. It's in a fire lane. We got to tow it. And I start trying to tell them, I can't help you right now. It's already been grabbed. It's once the tow truck guy is on the property, it's his show. You gotta talk to him. And I'm arguing with these ladies, and I know it was like maybe less than 2 minutes. Okay, but I'm trying to get them to understand because the guy is ignoring us. He's hooking the vehicle up. They're focused on me as I'm trying to tell them, talk to him. Finally, it's, ladies, I have to raise my voice. I can't help you right now. You need to talk to the tow truck driver. And this whole time, he's kind of leaning out his window like... So, they go over, they talk to him. Yeah, I'll let it go. Give me $100. He runs their card, fills out the paperwork, whatnot. Okay. I didn't have a body cam on. These ladies decide to write up an email saying that I was frightening and scary and yelling and screaming and being argumentative and this and that. And it's like, are you serious? Supervisor at the time knows me. He knows I'm half stoned most of the fucking time, okay? Colwen, tell me what happened. I tell them these ladies wouldn't listen to me. They wouldn't let me speak. All right. I'll tell them that I yelled at you and told you to be more polite next time, but that I feel he had every reason to raise his voice at you ladies because he says you weren't listening to him. I should yell at you, but I'm not going to because I understand what the hell you were doing. I got another property later on. Place called Blank Hill again. That's out Laguna Niguel area, so there's there's a fair amount of Asian people mixed in there with the Caucasian people and I'll see black people occasionally and Hispanic people, but there's a fair amount of Asian people out there. There is, okay. And so I get out to Blank Hill and I drive on down there. I park the car in front. This is the same place I kicked the coyote through the fence. And I get up in there. There's this Asian couple in the spa area. And I'm like, hey. And I throw on the body camera. Hey, pool closes at 10 o'clock. Like if you guys could go ahead and get your stuff together and leave. Oh, what time is it? It is 9:58. Oh, okay. So they get their stuff together. They dry off. They put on some pants. They gather up all their stuff. I go around, take some pictures. I lock the gates for the pools. Okay. I know I locked them. Okay. And the couple, they leave. And I get in my car. And as we're starting our cars up and we're getting ready to pull out, this other SUV comes down the big old long winding hill. They see the security guard sitting there in his vehicle. They see the security guard pull around and leave. I'm thinking, they're going to go in, see the gates are locked. Oh, shit. Pools must be closed. I drive up all the way to the top of the fucking hill. At this point, it is now 9:10. And I'm not seeing their vehicle move. It shouldn't take them more than a minute to walk in, jiggle the handle, go, oh shit, never mind, and leave. I lay on the horn for a second. Their vehicle doesn't move. I can see everything clearly down there, okay? I can't see the spa because it's kind of hidden behind the clubhouse, okay? So I'm thinking, fuck. Nope. Yep. I get in the car, I drive back down there, and as I'm coming around the backside of the clubhouse, I see them in the spa enclosure. I know it was locked. Throw on my body cam again. I roll the window down. I see them getting changed. Hey! What? Did the security guard here not give you the clue that the pool's maybe closed? What? Pool's closed? I didn't know the pool was closed. Really now? I pull around all the way. I throw the car in park. I turn it off. I jump out. I go inside. And I grab a hold of the handle. And I jerk it around. I yank it. That didn't give you a clue? The gate being locked didn't give you a clue? Man, you guys are fucking lucky I didn't lock your dumbasses in here. What do you mean? I gotta lock the gate at the top of the hill. Now I know your asses jumped that fucking fence. And I walk around the other side and I shake the fuck out of that one too. And I know both these gates are fucking locked. So jump your asses back the fuck over and get the fuck off the motherfucking... Oh, I'm light, dude. I'm over you guys' ass, dude. I get back in the car. I pull out my vape pen. If you watch the body cam footage, you can see the vape. Look at this big old angry fire cloud. Those stupid sons of bitches, motherfuckers, god damn it, wasting my fucking time. I drive back up the hill the entire time the body cam is fucking... See, let me reiterate something. I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm a rent-a-cop. I'm a security guard. I am a vehicle patrol officer. I am in no way a police officer. Again, this is the only weapon I carry. A fucking solid aluminum. I'm pretty sure this is aluminum. It might be steel. Probably is aluminum though. I carry a flashlight. I'm Ben Stiller in the fucking museum here, okay? I am in no legal obligation to be nice. I am under less obligation to be nice when a resident is breaking the rules of the property, whether they are of age, underage, adults or not. These guys in question, they're 18, 19, 25 years old, okay? They were dumb kids. I'm calling these people dumb kids. Have they seen my room? I know they hopped the fence. There's footage that I've seen from the clubhouse of them climbing the fence. I cannot climb those fences, but I know they can. So they get in their car. I'm already back up top of the hill. I got the gate half closed. I'm waiting for them. I'm ready to slow that gate close because now I'm like half an hour behind on my rounds. I got places to go. I got things to do and places to go. Things to see. They come pulling up. He rolls down the window again. I still got the body cam rolling. Oh, we're sorry we missed. No, I don't want to hear it, young man. Get on out of here. You don't got to go home, but you can't stay here. You have a safe drive. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. But I said pretty much in that tone, just polite, straight word. Get the fuck out of here. I close the gate. He pulls around me. He leaves. Next evening, I go into the office. I come walking around the corner. I got my office manager sitting there behind his desk. Colwen, yeah, what's up? He just starts laughing his ass off. You're looking at it and lock your fucking asses in here, huh? So now I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, oh shit, you watched my body cam footage? Yeah, I watched your body cam footage. I didn't plan on watching it, but those kids you chased out of the pool, they told their parents. Their mom called me up yelling and screaming, saying apparently you were trying to rip the gate off the hinge to assault her children. I'm sorry, what? I was trying to rip the gate off the hinge to assault her children. Wow. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm physically capable of even attempting that. I watched the body cam footage. I saw you yanking on the handle. I saw you cussing these guys all out. I messaged her back, ma'am, and I sent the body cam footage. Oh, you did? I did. And it pissed her off even more because she didn't like the idea of you cussing her children out. I was like, ma'am, your children were breaking the rules. My guards are under no obligation to be polite once you've broken the rules. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, so I've covered the Asian ladies accusing me of being rude. I've covered the idiot guys not knowing that locked gate must mean the pool is closed. No, it just means hop the fence. Come on. Forge your own way. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Oh, man, the gate's locked. Yeet! We'll only be here for like 20 minutes anyways. Again, lucky I didn't lock their asses in. Everything is broken. Oh. I can't open my eyes. If I do, the universe will break. Okay, so Sir Fratley of Fratsalot. At a property. And you got the main road, then you got a little short road. And then you have a 3-story like condo things. And you got a pathway in, and another road down the middle. And they have cars parking on either side. This property, you need to have a parking permit or be safe listed. And if you were not safe listed or a permit, and the permit were stickers, so you're not going to be able to get one easily. You have to call in and pay for one and stick it in your vehicle. Apparently these stickers are peelable, so I don't, whatever. You would get 3 citations. And if you get 3 citations within 6 months, on the third, oh wow. I opened my eyes, the universe didn't break. If you get 3 citations within 6 months, you get towed on the 3rd citation. Basically meaning you can get 2 citations every 6 months and not get towed. So just keep track of your citations. And, oh, I got a 2nd citation. I should move my vehicle somewhere else until 6 months after the date of the 1st citation. Then I can bring my car back in and maybe get cited, maybe not get cited. Right? We had this little Ford or a Toyota pickup. You don't know the difference between a Ford or a Toyota? No, not really. Okay? But it was a simple, plain, white pickup truck. Okay? And, and I pull up. I see it doesn't have a parking permit. I see it's not safe listed, so I cite it. And as I'm citing it, I realize, oh, he's got cited 2 previous times in the last 30 days. Not even 6 months. Last 30 days, last month. This is his 3rd citation in a month. This guy don't give a okay, I don't feel bad about towing this guy anymore. So I call up the tow truck driver. Tow truck driver comes out there. He takes his picture. He goes to back his truck up. I'm standing there kind of looking around. I look over here. I'm staring in the opposite direction. I hear from over here, "You're not taking my truck, ah!" Wow! I whip around. There's what looks like a 40-year-old frat boy wearing nothing but his boxers, not even shoes or socks, wielding an aluminum baseball bat. Sure, frats a lot. Looking like a 40-year-old frat boy. Short cropped hair, looking like he dropped out of college football. Has slammed this baseball bat into the hood of the tow truck. Thunk! He runs around to the side where the driver is. Now, again, the tow truck had just barely touched it. Okay? Hadn't even grabbed it yet. And at that point, I could have been, "Hey, don't tow it, I'll move it." Nah, that's not the way homeboy rolled. He's got to go vandalizing vehicles. He's got to go challenge the dragon. And right as he's about to rear up to take another swing at the truck, the tow truck driver leaves the truck. He guns it. He's out of there. I run past. I jump in my cruiser. We had Crown Vics back then. I told you about that. I throw in reverse. I pull out of there. We leave. We meet back up off property. "Dude, you okay?" "Yeah, I'm fine." "Dude, you okay?" "I'm fine." So, I asked the tow truck driver, "Did we want to call the cops?" "Yes, we're calling the cops. Look at my hood." "Yeah, dude, he fucked your hood up." The edges of the hood were bowed up at least 1.5 inches. The engine was sounding funky. So, cop comes out there. Cop sees the hood. "Oh, shit." Talks to the tow truck driver. Yeah, man, I'm backing up to grab this car, and I see this half-naked white boy run at me and slam a bag to the hood of my truck. Yeah, no, I see that. I see that. Um, Cop takes some pictures of the hood, and so we're hoping that what happens is we can drive back on property, and that he'll be gone. He'll assume he chased us off. We can go grab the car. We can leave. No, I wish it was that easy. So, we pull back into this street, and remember, it was like an H kind of thing. And the dude was way back here. Okay, so we had this long street here, we had two entryways here, and the guy was way up here in the corner. So he was like kind of buried in there. He wasn't going to go anywhere. We pull up, police officer, my vehicle, the tow truck. The dude is sitting on the hood of his pickup truck. Okay, the truck was backed in. And see, what sucks about it being backed in is that those trucks are all rear-wheel drive. So in order to properly tow it, effectively, easily tow it, the tow truck driver needs to either rack up the back end or pull it out and then drive around and reorientate himself to grab it properly. It takes that much more effort. Because he wants to grab it from the rear end and tow it with the front going because the front just rolls freely. Okay, he's still going to rack it, but he'd rather tow it from the freewheeling side because if the rack fails, it's just going to land and just run on the wheels instead of run on the powertrain. But no. Guy's sitting on the hood of his truck, and I call him Sir Fratsley because he's sitting on the hood of his truck holding the baseball bat like a sword. Sir Fratley. Me and the police officer get out of their vehicles around at the same time, and we walk up to the guy, and I'm keeping a good 10 feet behind the police officer. I'm not going to engage the guy. Let the cop do what he needs to do. Guy jumps up off the hood of his truck. Hey, yeah, sir, I'm glad you're here. Shut the fuck up. It like booms. I swear, I feel I've told this story before, so if I have, somebody please tell me down below, okay? Maybe I just rehearsed it so damn much I thought I had told it already. Shut the F up. Now, young man, listen here. Guy calls him young man. I guarantee you this police officer and this idiot were like maybe 5 years apart at most, okay? Listen here, young man. One of two things is gonna happen here. One, you give me that bat, you walk away, you shut the fuck up. But sir, I said, shut the fuck up. And you're gonna let these guys tow your vehicle. Or two, I arrest you for vandalism, assault with a deadly weapon, interfering with a peace officer doing his job, gesturing to me as a peace officer. I ain't no peace officer. You shut the fuck up, sir. I ain't no peace officer. Fuck that noise. I arrest you for interfering with a peace officer doing his job. I arrest you for indecent exposure. And they're still gonna tow your car. So what is it, young man? I'm sorry. And he goes to walk away. He's like, give me that bat. Further. Gets the guy to walk like 100 feet away. Turns around. He's all cheery and happy. All right, boys, come on in. Let's get the car. Tow truck driver takes his fucking time now. We're there like maybe 20 minutes now. His tow truck driver pulls out, reorientates it, racks it up. And we can feel this dude just staring at us with tears in his eyes, like, nah, dude. You could have played nice, but you decided to be a dick. Dick! Coming at us with a fucking baseball bat. Fuck. Get the vehicle, we leave. Police officer turns around. All right, young man, have a good night. Drops the bat, we walk away. Dude, if the guy had gotten arrested, he would have had a record. He would have been in jail. He wouldn't have been able to go to work. It would have been all to do, and yeah, we still would have towed his fucking car. But this way, he just lets go in, and so he goes in the next day. And the tow truck driver, the tow truck company owner, is there in the office. I didn't know this. I found out when we were doing the interview with the police officer first arrived. Wait a minute. You got dash cam footage in there? Nice. The tow truck company had it on their best hits. They would throw up different dash cam footage stuff with people's faces blurred out, and they had it the guy chasing up to the truck to dent the truck, and the cop from behind chewing this guy out. Oh, and there are some other video clips in there too. I don't know the other ones. Oh, the owner of the tow truck company is there. Oh, you're the a-hole that fucked up my hood. Yeah. Okay. Here's the bill for my hood. Here's the bill for your car. You're paying for both before I release it. I find out later on that's the reason why the cop did it that way. And I told this story to a CHP officer later on, and the CHP officer's reaction was funny. The reason why this particular sheriff officer did it this way is because when he got the call, hey, yeah, there's some guy taking a bat to tow trucks over at such and such property. When he got the call for that, he was like 10, 15 minutes to the end of his shift. He would have been in there for another 3 hours doing paperwork and processing this idiot. He told the story to a CHP officer, and I got to that part. The CHP was like, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, shit. Okay, so this has been security stories, tow truck issues. I hope that somebody out there is noticing something back here. Okay then.